So episode 9 of Chainsaw Man was absolutely insane. I mean, we had so many crazy things happen, all amazingly animated, by the way. From Denji starting his fight with the Katana Devil and getting split right in half. Makima apparently knowing some sort of black magic or something where she can pretty much squish anyone from miles and miles away by using some sort of contract with the devil or some sort of technique. Not really going to get into that in this video, but what I did want to talk about in today's video is the part where Kobeni straight up goes off and shows off her insane moves, totally embarrassing the Katana Man and also almost killing the girl that has the contract with the Snake Devil. I mean, where did all these crazy moves come from, right? I mean, Himeno did say a couple episodes back that Kobeni is the one with the moves, but she's just really shy. Well, it kind of starts to beg the question here. How does Kobeni know how to do what she does, and what contract does she have? Because we have to remember in episode 7, she mentions that she does have a contract with the devil, but it's a secret. And spoiler alert for the rest of the series, you don't really find out what this devil contract is, unfortunately. Well, in today's video, what I wanted to do is kind of think of the possibilities of what her devil contract could potentially be, and by using a little bit of context from what we've seen so far in the anime. I will keep this spoiler free for those of you that are anime only, so you don't have to worry about getting spoiled here. Just sit back and enjoy while we figure out what Kobeni's devil contract is. And just before we get into that, if you guys enjoy Chainsaw Man content, then this is the only channel you have to be subscribed to, because I post Chainsaw Man content each and every week here, talking about various theories, covering chapters, episodes. There's a lot of Chainsaw Man stuff going on right now, so there's plenty to talk about and there's plenty for you to watch on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed with those notifications on so you know as soon as the next video drops. But all right, let's get into the video. So as I was alluding to earlier, in episode 9 of the anime, we see that Kobeni actually survives the ambush by the gun devil people, or whatever you want to call them, as we see that Arai actually sacrificed himself to save her life and literally jumped in front of a bullet for her, which then gave Kobeni enough time to swiftly make it over to the gunman, or gunwoman in this case, and take care of her herself. Well, we then see her show up as Denji is about to get put in the car and taken away by Sawatari and the Katana Man, where she swiftly removes the Katana Man's arm, shoots him, and almost gets rid of Sawatari, but unfortunately she makes her escape. Well, this is the scene where we actually get a first look at Kobeni's insane moves that were alluded to by Himeno during the Eternity Devil arc. And I honestly do have a reason to believe that the contract that she has with whatever devil she has it with is the reason why she has such insane moves, because by all accounts she seems like a pretty regular girl. I mean, she has had devil hunter training, but that doesn't really explain her otherworldly reflexes and speed, and quite frankly some insane killing intent. So this kind of leads me to speculate that this is due to the contract that she has with a certain devil. Now it's funny because the Katana Man points out as they're being assaulted by Kobeni that she's like a monkey or something. So, you know, one of the first thoughts you can jump to here is that maybe she has a contract with like the monkey devil or the ape devil or something that lets her move around with such great agility and coordination. While, you know, this might be a possibility, obviously no devil can really be ruled out at this point. I don't really think that it's something that random or that, you know, underwhelming, especially considering that she's not allowed to talk about her devil contract. So it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense that a simple contract with an animal devil would mean that she has to keep it a secret. I mean, everyone has contracts with the fox devil and everyone knows about it, so obviously this isn't really a common condition that an animal devil would put on doing a contract with a devil hunter. No, the main one I really wanted to talk about here, and the one that I think is probably the more likely chance here, and actually has some sort of evidence backing it up from even the episodes that we've seen so far, is that Kobeni might have some sort of contract with the luck devil or the chance devil, you know, something that has to do with probability or luck. Because as you see, you know, later on in the story, and as you see in these first 9 episodes of the anime, Kobeni seems like she's one of those people that's just put in an unfortunate situation time and time again, seeming to be a very, very unlucky person. So this kind of started turning the wheels in my head when I kind of realized that maybe this is one of the conditions that this devil, this luck devil, we're just gonna call it for now, had placed on Kobeni, stating, you know, maybe this devil will grant Kobeni their powers, their ability to get away from very fishy situations or escape situations where you would otherwise die, in exchange for pretty much being very unlucky most of the other times when they're not directly in danger. Because I mean, any amount of crazy agility or reflexes really can't explain the fact that Kobeni pretty much dodged bullets several times and had the time to kind of react and think of a plan to keep moving forward and keep the battle going. I mean, even in this Chainsaw Man world, I think that's just very unlikely, you know, for her to just inherently have those types of skills. So again, there might be a condition that this luck devil placed on Kobeni stating, you know, you get to escape these life or death situations almost certainly, but most of the other times, you know, during your regular everyday life, you're going to experience some unfortunate situations, pretty much be an unlucky person, be put in the wrong place at the wrong time. And of course, another condition might have also been to keep this devil contract a secret, kind of playing on the whole idea that, you know, you want to keep your lucky charms or your lucky superstitious items that people keep close to the vest as to not ruin the luck. And on top of that, I also think that in episode 9, there was a brief moment where Kobeni just kind of almost admitted that her contract has something to do with her surviving these crazy situations, where she kind of thinks back to Arai sacrificing himself to save Kobeni and keep her safe. She says that this is all her fault when, you know, normally you would think that she's saying this because he gave up his life for her. So in a way, she's kind of considering this as her fault, because if she wasn't in danger, if he didn't have to sacrifice himself for her, he'd still be alive. Well, kind of using the context of her having this contract with a luck devil, it might be possible that this devil almost made it to where Arai threw himself in front of Kobeni and saved her. Maybe it has some kind of control over Kobeni's surroundings that make it so she seems safe, that she's always safe in a life or death situation per their contract. And this is why she actually feels guilt for Arai dying, because it's actually a direct result of the contract that she has. I mean, her contract could be as busted as, you know, anything that comes her way, any bullets or any projectiles that come her way somehow seem to miss her, or she somehow always seems to be moved to the right place for her to not get injured. And for those of you that are kind of thinking like, well, wouldn't she have to give up something really heavy to have this insanely broken power? Well, not necessarily, because as you're going to see later on in the story, a lot of the times devils make contracts with humans if it's in their own best interest, not even necessarily needing blood or limbs or lifespan or anything like that. If they find that the person they're giving this contract to is entertaining, or they would seek some sort of entertainment from observing this person that has a contract with them, then they'll just do it for the sake of having some sort of enjoyment. I mean, it's a pretty cruel thing to think about, but you know, these are devils we're talking about, right? So yeah, honestly, I do really believe that Kobeni has some kind of luck devil contract or chance devil contract or probability devil contract that allows her to escape these life or death situations time and time again. And alongside her possibly natural born given agility and strength or reflexes, it makes her pretty much unkillable. Sounds pretty crazy, I know, but I think there's some evidence backing it up, and also it'd be a very entertaining thing to be revealed at some point in the story, don't you guys think? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think Kobeni's contract is, or if you agree with mine. I definitely want to hear about it in the comments. And while you're down there, please leave this video a like and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. I also hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.